Hey guys, Peyton Snake here again. I know I did a video last night, but I decided to do like one more for this week and then probably wait until my next DVD and Blu-ray update, or I guess until the Homicide Hunter review. But I heard that I guess I'm not going to Six Flags again because nope, we just don't have enough money, so we might go on the ferry instead. So, alright, anyway, in this video I'm going to be talking about my top 15 favorite 1990s horror films. Right. So, first one I have is The WILLIES. Now, it's a very good film. I really enjoy it, and it's very hard to find. And Cool Duder's mentioned it before, and he says it is a good film. It really is. It's one of the best horror films ever. But what it's basically about, it's like the Tales from the Dark Side, or like it's like Creepshow, like, you know, when it tells them stories, all that stuff. Yeah, it's like that, but it has to do. It's about these three kids, and I think one of the boys on there is the one who played on the Goonies, played as Mikey on the Goonies. It's basically about him and his friends. They're camping. They're in the tent. They're telling scary stories. The first story was the one about this fat lady ordering. She went to this fast food restaurant to get a 12 bucket of fried chicken, and it turns out there was a rat in there. The second one was about this old man going on the scary ride. The third one was about this old lady putting a puppy in a microwave. The fourth one is the fourth story is a very good one. It was about had to do with this kid named Danny Hollister. He's getting picked on by these bullies in school, and the janitor, Mr. Jenkins, he likes the kid, and what people doesn't know is that this the janitor is the monster. Like he's a monster, but he wears like a disguise of he wears this janitor's costume thing. Yeah, so it's very hard to explain, but it's good. The fifth one, it's about this boy who's obsessed with flies, and I ain't gonna spoil it, but it's really good. I recommend you guys try it. I don't think anyone knows about that movie that much, but I think they should try this film. It's very good. You guys will love it. It's like Goosebumps, you could say, but different. Next one is The People Under the Stairs. Very love that movie. I really do. And that's coming to Blu-ray soon. I don't think it's coming from Scream or Shout Factory. I think it's just coming on Blu-ray, that's all. And I've been hearing some stuff lately about this film that I heard some people say they're doing a sequel. Other people say they want to do a remake. I don't know what they're doing yet, so who the fuck knows? I don't know. But People Under the Stairs, it's a crazy film, but it's very good. It's basically about this boy and his mother. I think there was a mother in the film. They're getting evicted from their apartment, and this little boy, or I think his sister's boyfriend, they have plans to like rob this one house that This one house, this big house that looks like they have some good jewelry. They just have some good shit you can steal. And what they don't know is that there's like traps in the house. Not like Saw traps, not like the collector traps. Like, it's very hard to explain, but it's a very good film. I recommend you guys try that as well. Next one is Sleepwalkers, from the Stephen King film. It has to do with this this boy he goes to school, and he's like this. I can't remember exactly what happened. It's been like years, like not years, but 3 years since I've seen it. My mom has it, but I haven't watched it in a while, so can't even remember. I don't know if he was possessed or I don't know. He's like a half cat and a half man, and he's killing people. That's all I can remember. All right, next one is Tales from the Hood. That's a good one. It's the same thing like the Willies, Tales from the Dark Side, Creep Show. Same thing. It has the stories in them. But I really do like that movie. It's basically about these gangsters who come to this old guy's house, because I think the old guy... Well, wait, it's not a house. It's supposed to be a church. These gangsters go to this church because there's this old priest. He's got some drugs that he'll give to the guys. But what he keeps doing, he's telling them stories in the whole film. The first story, I forgot what the first story was about. The second story, and the third one's always my favorite. They were always my favorite. The second story was about this boy who kept getting abused by his father. And every day in school, he would always have like these big bad like ass bruises all over him, and he thinks of his father as a monster, and he keeps drawing pictures of monsters and all that. The third one was about this guy who, I think he paints a picture of these little black people, and there's a mother, an old lady in a rocking chair, and these people keep coming out of the picture, and they're coming to life. They're like dolls, and they're after him, eating them. The fourth story, I forgot what happened. I forgot what the fourth story was about. I like the ending in that, though. It was very good. Alright, next one is Scream. Of course, you gotta like the Scream films. Wes Craven's Scream with the ghost face. Third one was the best. And I think, hopefully, the director, or Wes Craven, says he thinks he's going to do a part 5 and a part 6. He still hasn't decided yet, but I hope he doesn't. The next one is I Know What You Did Last Summer. Very good one. Basically about has Jennifer Love Hewitt and Sarah Michelle Gellar in it. Has to do with these group of friends who after leaving the party, they're driving home, and they got drunk, and they accidentally ran over this one guy. And so they dump the body, and they say, they're like, we tell no one about this, and a year later, someone knows, and this person is wearing a slicker, and has a hook, and he's killing people with the hook. And they want to know who the hell it is. Next one is Urban Legend. Of course, gotta love that. The first one was really good. I'm trying to get that on Blu-ray. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. Second one, the Urban Legends Final Cut. Didn't really care for that. But Urban Legends Bloody Mary, that was a good one. Even though it wasn't like the other two, I actually enjoyed it. I like the deaths in it. But it's hard to explain what Urban Legend's about. I don't know, I just like the killing in that film, that's all. Next one is the Blair Witch Project. About these group of friends who has cameras, and I can't remember that, to be honest. I remember I did like it. It's been a while. That's something I need to watch again. And next one is Gremlins 2. Yep, very good film. Yeah, I mean, like, the sequel was better, I thought, in my opinion. Has to do with that guy, Billy, and his girlfriend, Kate, I believe her name was. And they work at the skyscraper thing. Gizmo returns, and he gets water on him, and the gremlins come back. And they do all these crazy shit in the skyscraper. But it's really good. Next one is Pinocchio's Revenge. I mean, I couldn't think of anything else to put for my top 15 favorite 90s, so I guess for the hell of it, I just put Pinocchio's Revenge. I mean, I would give the movie 3 stars because it had like a little bit of a dumb ending, but other than that, I kind of enjoyed it. It's supposed to be like a knockoff to Child's Play, or also known as Chucky. It's basically about these murders that's been going on, and the cops found this Pinocchio doll in the crime scene, and he's evidence now. Police are still trying to figure out who's responsible for the murders, and you know, of course, they can't be thinking, well, how the fuck could the doll be doing all this shit, like all that? But and this little girl, she's like 10, I believe, and it's her birthday, and she gets this Pinocchio doll for her birthday. I can't remember. I only seen it once on demand. I don't know if she got it sent to her in the mail or what. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Next one is Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. Love that film. I believe there was 4 stories in it. Try remembering what the stories were. Alright, well, the first one, basically what it had to do with this this woman. She had this little boy locked up in this cage, and she's gonna cook him, and he's telling stories while she's getting ready to cook him. But alright, the first story was the one about the mummy. The second one, which is the best one, it's called Cat from Hell. About this cat is in this rich couple's house killing people, and this old guy in a wheelchair hires this exterminator to kill the cat. And the third one was about, I don't know, like this dragon type thing, getting ready to kill this guy. The guy was like, "No, please, please, don't kill me." And the thing was like, "All right, I won't kill you, but if you tell anyone what happened, you're dead." Then he flies away. And that's all. I love the ending. Very good ending in that film. I can't remember if there was another story in it or what. I can't remember. I have to watch that again as well. Another film I need to watch again. Next one is Child's Play 3. I thought that was one of the best sequels. It has to do with Andy Barclay. Well, it's not. Alex Vincent is the one that played Andy Barclay on Child's Play 2, and The Curse of Chucky. But on Child's Play 3, it was a different Andy Barclay character. But it had to do with him at 16 years old, and he's going to this military school. Chucky's following him, and now Chucky's got a new body. It was very good, in my opinion. Next one is the movie The Dentist. Now I can't remember the fucking thing already. I just watched it like a month ago. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember that one, to be honest, man. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I remember the first one was good. I did not really care for the second one. Well, the second one was full of shit. That's why I didn't enjoy it, because I don't know. The second one just didn't even feel anything like a horror film. Next one is Trilogy of Terror 2. Very, very good. I mentioned the first Trilogy of Terror like about a month ago. You know, the one about the Zuni fetish doll. Yeah. But the stories in part 2, well, I'm never telling you guys this. Don't be trying to look for part 2 on DVD, because they don't have it on DVD. Just the first one. I mean, they have Scream Factory, like I said. They have Shout Factory. So, I mean, hopefully one day, and there could be in the future, one day, that maybe Shout Factory or Scream Factory could release out the first one on Blu-ray and the second one. I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, anything's possible. So, I'm just wishing for that chance to happen one day. I just hope that happens, because I just want. That's the only thing I want to come out on a DVD or Blu-ray. I don't care. Just as long as it's on DVD and Blu-ray, I would be happy. I would be so happy. I'm gonna fucking thank God. But anyway, the first story on here, it's about this this woman who's taking care of her father, who's in a wheelchair. She's sick and tired of him, and she hires her boyfriend to kill him. And then she finds out that he has like this like necklace on him that costs money. And so the woman and her boyfriend, they go back to the grave and they dig him up to try to get the necklace. Second story on there was about this woman who had her son died. Which the story was alright. The first story was called the Graveyard Rats. The second one was called Bobby. So the woman has her son that's died. Now she does this voodoo thing to make him come back to life, and it's a demon spot. So so the Bobby kid comes back, and now he just goes all crazy. He just wants to play hide and seek. He just goes fucking berserk. And the third one, of course, the doll, the one about the doll. It's called He Who Kills. The first one was called Amelia. But this one was called He Who Kills. Yeah. All right. And the last one I got on here is Children of the Corn 2. Can't really remember what happened in that, but I remembered I liked it. I remember it was one of the best ones so far. All right, so that was my top 15 favorite 90s horror films. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you.